What's the most clients you've done in a day?
I want to say 5. It really depends on what everybody's getting, because like obviously if I have like a bunch of full sets with nail art, I can't do that many in a day.
Yeah.
Probably like 3, maybe 4.
Yeah. So like, what's your hours? Like, how many hours a day do you go?
Oh, it depends on the day. Usually I start at 10, and my last appointment usually ends around 7.
So how come you don't start from like 8 a.m. to like 9 p.m.? How come?
That's too much.
That's too
I'm
much?
not gonna lie to you. Like, I love doing nails, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's nice to have like a little time to myself in the morning and then get out of here early so that I can reset for the next day. Like, especially when you're working like in this industry and you're working with people all day long, sometimes you just need a little break, you know? Yeah.
I'm a fiend. I'll be going. From like 8 to 8, I'll be going. I'll be fiend.
Just to find a balance between like work life and like, you know, time for yourself. So yeah, I think just being here made me realize, like, you know, you don't have to do nails all day long.
Yeah.
It's good to take a break, and it's actually like, you know, good for your mental health, because sometimes it's a lot. It's definitely a lot.
What was the light bulb that made you go for it? So what made you say, yo, you know what, I'm gonna do nails, and you know, I'm gonna pursue this, and you know.
I realized how much creativity goes into it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's in art form, so it's self-expression, like it's objective. Your opinion in nails really does not matter. Everybody likes their own thing, and that's what I like about it. Like, just a self-expression you can put out on the nails. Like, I can put whatever I want. I can help put some of my clients' personality onto the set, and you know, just the person leaving happy with a big smile on their face. That's just like great, because somebody appreciates my work. So it's just that feeling, you know.
All right then. All right then. Big question here. That time you wanted to quit.
Listen, okay, when you're first starting out, that application process,
You
like,
suck when you first start.
That thing is crazy. I was practicing on myself at first for a long time, and even like my little sisters, and I would constantly get their nails popping off or my nails popping off the next day, and I was just like, you know what, forget this. I did put it down for a few months, and then I realized, like, you know, I spent all this money on all these products, like I might as well pick it back up, try it again before I like fully quit. Prepping, like learning how to properly prep, is really hard, and at first it can be a little discouraging when you're putting so much time in.
It used to take me like 3 hours to do a pedicure. Crazy. 3, yeah, cause you know, I just was slow.
A lot of practice that has to go into it, and obviously once you're practicing, you're gonna see a lot of good coming out of it. So don't get discouraged. Keep practicing. Put your time and effort into it, and it's gonna give back to you for sure.
So when you were practicing, you were taking that long. You got to do it by yourself, or you was in the shop taking that long?
At home. This is before I even went to nail school.
Yeah.
Like, I just, you know, doing it at home on my sisters, it took me a while. They would be in my room from like 6 o'clock at night to like 12. So yeah, it took a little minute for me to even, you know, get as fast as I am now. Even like when I first got here, it was taking me like a good 3 hours to do like a full set. So,
well, when I first started, I had to start off in the shop. I was taking like 3 hours. And the girls, they were nice to me, but they were talking a little shit. So that's why I'm ruthless now when it comes to this, because you know that's just what's going on. Do you do pedicures?
Yes, we do pedicures.
All right. I think this is just a guy thing. But has a client ever tried to put their foot in your face?
No. Oh, ever. If anything, I'm bringing their foot closer to me so I can see it. But they never tried.
Yeah, so I knew this was just a me thing, because every time I do feet, the girls be like, they put their feet next to my face. Then they say, oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But it never happened with the other girls. So I know what's going on here. I know what's going on. And then y'all ask me the question, so do you have a foot fetish? And I'm like, no, I don't. But I do toes. But that's what's going on. But I know it's just a guy thing, so it's all right.